There is nothing more refreshing than being smacked square in the forehead with a slipped breaker bar. When you spend the whole budget on the engine, but you still want hydraulics. Hey, look at that! He found that 10mm that I lost last year. I tell you, Honda guys are a different breed. Well, I've made my car as loud and annoying as possible, but I just feel like there isn't enough people looking at me. Let's try a basketball goal tailpipe. You know, this is only acceptable to do if you have to make it back to 1985. It's reassuring to know that this pup dreams about the same stuff that I dream about. Who would have guessed that a six-figure car would be so damn good at doing pit maneuvers? Looks like Dad is gonna have to buy 2 new cars now. This Mustang owner wanted to line up on the highway, but no one saw the cop right behind them. Rules of the road. If you line up for a race and you lose, you get the ticket. This is why you always check your jack points. His reaction tells a story about how much trouble he's about to be in. You would think that the inexperience of a driver would be the cause of a lost race. I never would have guessed that it would have been the starting guy. Depending on how much money was on the race, I'd like to think that I wouldn't have stopped. You know, when you're a true car guy, nothing will stop you from working on your car. Except if your tool set floats away. I have never seen Darwinism acted out so blatantly in public. This thing must have been really dirty if the paint needed to be removed to clean it. I think she misunderstood the "would you like to add a car wash" button at the pump. This Rolls-Royce dealer was trying to show off a security feature that prevents people from stealing the hood ornament. It didn't go well for him. Better knock $15K off that asking price now. When you got grandkids, but you still live that 2JZ life. You want to see what can happen when you don't bolt down the exhaust manifold cover? Now imagine the car at speed with the hood closed. I gotta praise Ford for this one. They're starting to understand their customer base and even started implementing new and innovative ideas such as these awesome beer coolers. This dude brings a whole new meaning to filling up. I'm pretty sure you aren't getting it more full, and based on what I know about gas pumps, you aren't getting much more gas, but you are spending way more money. No joke, I have dealt with gas fires before and this is absolutely terrifying to me. What would you do in a situation like this? Because this lady's first choice is to gallop towards it and give it the people's elbow.
It's the most electrifying move in sports entertainment today! Oh, the people's elbow! An exclamation point!
Hey, there's nothing to see here. It happens to all cars as they start getting old. It's nothing to be ashamed of, sir. The customer states that there is a slight wobble in the rear. I guess I'm gonna have to look up the meaning of slight vibration again. Contrary to popular belief, putting anti-seize in your engine will not keep it from seizing. Don't ever let someone tell you can't do something. I'm here to tell you that with enough will and determination, you can do some really stupid shit like this too. When your engine is blown, but you've watched enough Flintstones to know that everything is going to be just fine. Here's a really easy way to trap a mechanic. Ooh, a 10mm. Ooh, a 10mm. Ooh, another 10mm. Ooh, a 10mm. Ooh, a 10mm. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, dude. My car makes so much horsepower it ejects the dipstick sometimes. Whee! This customer only had $30 and just needed something temporary to get him to and from work. Rate our repair in the comments. Ah, dude, sick burnout. Those smokeless tires must cost a fortune. Does anybody know how something like this happens? Let me know in the comments. I really want to not like this thing. I really want to make fun of it. But I just can't help but to feel nothing but pride. With just a hint of jealousy. So it turns out, they don't sell a lowering kit for a Prius. But apparently, you do have other options. Have you ever seen what not giving a single looks like? Because this is exactly what not giving a single looks like. Well, if you don't have a place to mount your grill, you always have self-tapping screws. Now the battery is properly grounded. Hey look, it's every Honda owner at a car meet. Everyone thinks you're so cool. We always talk about how nice your car sounds. Hey, you can't park here, man.
Well, it's solid ice out here today. One way to tell.
I have never heard someone so calm while losing control on an icy road.
Lost control.
Mentally, you got it together, my guy, but dude, you gotta clean out that truck. When the customer is being a complete but you want to brighten his mood up with some complimentary donuts. If you ever wondered how wheel bearing grease was made, you can stop wondering. It's apparently a byproduct that accumulates in a big rig oil pan. Man, that is so bad. How do you let it get that bad? Well, I think you got something hooked up wrong there, bud. It's not that bad. Throw a couple of zip ties on it and call it good. Hey, I just installed a huge cam in my sink. What do you think? When the other guy's using the only angle grinder in the shop, but you got shit to do. I'm not even mad. Do you, bro? Did you know that Dollar General started making impact socket sets? I would not recommend. Okay, so good news, sir. We have determined that she has good spark, but bad news, she's got good spark. You know, there's only one universal way to test a race car's weak spot, and that's to aggressively test. Well, at least now you know. Hey, that's a pretty neat idea. Installing a parts bucket right on the bottom of your engine? Now that's convenience. Well, whoever lost this is probably not having a good day. Customer states they just had their car detailed and wants the shop to be extra careful with the paint. Have you ever been just doing your job, minding your own business, not a care in the world? And then all of a sudden, boom, you're on fire. If you haven't been in this exact position before, can you really call yourself a mechanic? Subscribe, like, and follow for more. Motherfucker!